Imagine a world painted in endless white and piercing blue. This is Antarctica, the coldest, driest, and highest continent on Earth. And yet, life finds a way, today. We're following one of nature's most epic and heartwarming stories, the incredible journey of the emperor penguin. Our story begins in the icy waters of the Southern Ocean. For months, these remarkable birds have been feasting, building up a thick layer of fat. This isn't just for warmth, it's fuel for the most important journey of their lives. As the Antarctic summer feeds and the sea ice begins to expand, a deep, primal instinct kicks in. It's time to go home, one by one. Then in their hundreds, and finally in their thousands, the penguins leap from the water onto the ice. They form a great, waddling procession, a river of black and white flowing across the vast, frozen landscape. This is no short stroll. Their destination, the colony where they were born, can be over 100 miles inland. Why travel so far from the life-giving ocean? It's a paradox of survival. They journey inland to find stable ice, a solid platform that won't break up before their chicks are ready to swim. It's a perilous trade-off, sacrificing easy access to food for the safety of their future offspring. Their march is slow and steady. To save energy, they often switch from waddling to tobogganing, sliding on their bellies and pushing with their feet and flippers. It's a moment of playful efficiency in an otherwise grueling trek. They face katabatic winds, hurricane-force gales that sweep down from the polar plateau, plummeting temperatures to unimaginable lows. In these moments, they huddle together, a swirling mass of shared warmth, each penguin taking a turn on the frigid outer edge before moving back into the protected center. This is cooperation in its purest form, after weeks of relentless travel. They arrive. The landscape is unchanging. Yet they know, with an instinct we can barely comprehend, that this is the place. The colony ray forms, a bustling city of penguins in the middle of nowhere. Now, the courtship begins. The air fills with a cacophony of calls. Each penguin has a unique voice, a vocal fingerprint. A male will throw his head back and let out a trumpeting call, listening intently for a reply. It's a vast dating game, a search for a partner, often the same one from the previous year. When a pair reunites or a new one forms, they engage in beautiful, synchronized displays bowing to each other, calling in unison, cementing a bond that will be crucial for the survival of their chick. The female lays a single, precious egg. Exhausted and depleted, her job for now is done, with the utmost care. She transfers the egg to the male's feet. This is one of the most critical moments. If the egg touches the ice for even a few seconds, the embryo inside will freeze. The male carefully rolls it onto his feet and covers it with his brood pouch, the warm fold of feathered skin. His ordeal is just beginning. The female now turns and begins the long march back to the sea to feed and regain her strength. The male is left behind, along with thousands of other fathers-to-be, to incubate the egg through the harshest part of the Antarctic winter, for 2 months, in perpetual darkness and brutal cold. The males stand, balancing the eggs on their feet. They do not eat. They huddle together for warmth. A testament to collective endurance, losing nearly half their body weight. Their sole purpose is to protect the next generation, a silent, stoic vigil against the elements. Just as the fathers are reaching the absolute limit of their endurance, a faint pecking sound can be heard. Inside the eggs, the chicks are breaking free. The timing is a miracle of nature. Round the same time, the females reappear, their bellies full of fish, krill, and squid. They find their mates among their thousands by their unique calls. The reunion is joyous and urgent. the female takes over, feeding the newly hatched chick with regurgitated food, while the starving male finally gets his turn to make the long journey back to the ocean to feed. Himself, the chick, a small ball of grey fluff, is completely dependent on its parents. They take turns, one guarding the chick at the colony while the other forages for food at sea. As the chicks grow, they huddle together in groups called creches. This isn't just for warmth. It's a penguin daycare, watched over by a few adult birds, which allows both parents to go fishing to satisfy the chicks' growing appetites. Finally, as the Antarctic spring turns to summer, the sea ice begins to break up, and the open water moves closer to the colony. The chicks start to shed their downy fluff, revealing their sleek, waterproof juvenile feathers underneath. They are almost ready, guided by their parents and their own burgeoning instincts. The young penguins make their very first journey to the sea. It's a wobbly, uncertain parade to the ice edge. They hesitate, peering into the deep blue water, a world they've never known. Then, one brave chick takes the plunge, and the others follow. For the first time, they're in their element, transforming from awkward land dwellers into graceful, acrobatic swimmers. Their long journey home has come full circle. They will spend the next few years at sea, learning to hunt and survive, until that same ancient calling brings them back to this very ice, to begin the incredible cycle all over again. This is more than just a story of survival. It's a story of devotion, of incredible endurance, and of a community bound together against the most extreme conditions on our planet. The Emperor Penguin's journey is a powerful reminder of the resilience of life and the unbreakable bonds of family. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible Antarctic adventure. If you are as moved by the journey of these amazing creatures as we are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more stories from the wild. We'll see you on the next one.